Hey guys, this is Anshul Gupta and welcome to my channel Let's Code and Solve by Newton School. I hope you all been understood the previous concept in my last videos. Today we're going to study about what is array, what is the differences in array, how to create an array and what is the solution of array. Before going to that, let's know what is Newton School. So Newton School is a platform which prepares you for career in tech. It has courses designed for freshers, working professionals, and also for women with non-tech background. Newton School first trains you for 6 months and helps you to become amazing full-stack developer. It also has a network of more than 300 great companies who hire from Newton School. So once the training is complete, Newton School also ensures that the students are placed with one of the best companies in the country. And the best part is the Newton School has a pay after placement program under which you don't have to pay anything to Newton School until or unless you have been placed with minimum 5 lakh CTC. Now, let us surf on Newton School website. So here is the Newton School website. Here you can log in and sign up yourself. The best companies and the top companies are Topper, 7-Eleven, Xiaomi, Lenskart, First Choice, and many more. Now, let us move to the concept, what is array? So moving forward to the concept of what is array, one of the best and the most used concept in our Python and NumPy libraries and Pandas libraries. So here we're going to study about what is an array all about. So array is in basically the data structure which holds more than one value at a time, because we saw in the list and variable that is also an intermediately, but that has not given a specific value, time or any of that. But in arrays, it has basically a proper condition to hold more than one value at a time. It is a collection of ordered series of elements in same time. Array is a collection of items stored in the contiguous storage time or storage locations. The idea particularly is to store the multiple items or the same type of items togetherly. Okay, here you can see the basic structure of an array, that is the var name, that is a. Now it depends upon what var name and how value are being stored in that. Okay, now here if I give the var name as a value of an 10 number, so that means that it has a capability of storing the 10 values in that. Okay, and the indexing starts from the 0 to endless where the number is being mentioned as a value. Okay, now indexing always and always start from 0 in array. It determines the wherever the value has been assigned to that. Now the question is Python list same as an array? So Python array and the list have the same way, that a common thinking of that is to store the data. Arrays take only a single data type element, but the list can have the different data type as well in that. So therefore any of the operation and any other few operation or the kind of operations are being performed that are always given as a properly as a differentiation of your array. Okay, this makes it easier to calculate the position of array, always makes easier to calculate the position of each and every element and specify adding to the base value in that, because generally first element, second element, that means that it is denoted by some of the value in that. For simplicity, we used to tell the arrays as a word that is to fleet the stairs. Okay, to fleet the stairs of each or every step that is being placed in a value. So that is just in fleet of step in the writing a program to manipulate in a specific data type. So next question is how to create an array in the Python. So just in simple point, how to create an array in Python is just like without alias, you have to first step is without alias, that is importing array in that. Second, using alias, that is import array at AAR. Third is using simply a value in structure of that is importing array from any of your array import. Now, how to assess the array element? For assessing the array element, here is an example given, like array element A2 is equals to 3. Okay, so assessing the array element means, first of all, assess the element using the index value. Index value, I told you, like indexing is always being done from the 0 to know the position of it. Second is indexing starts from 0, not from 1, because index number is always 1 less than the length of the array. Okay, if it's 10, so the length is always, if we are excluding 0, the length is 9. So with the array indexing, the length of an array is being judged. Third, the negative index value can also be used as an example of that. But the point is to remember that the negative indexing starts from reverse order of transversal, that is from right to left. Now here is a diagrammatical example, that is the indexing of 100 number 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 100. Now here the indexing is being done A0, A1, A2, A3 and A4. Okay, now the variable name I gave to this is A. Okay, now if I have to find out the variance of your left or right and the value, the position of that, how would I recommend that? Of 3, I would write the variable name is A2 and the value assigned to that is 3. Similarly, if I want A99, I would write A99 is equals to 100, because the value of the position indexing is A99 and the value assigned to that is 100. Now, what are the basic array operations written in your array? So there are 6 array operations. First of all, finding the length of array. Second, adding, changing element of an array. Third, removing and deleting the element of array. Fourth, array concatenation. Fifth, slicing. Sixth, looping through the array. These all are the basic operation of array operation of that. Now, how we come to know like how to find the array in that? First of all, the length of your array is the number of elements that is actually presented in your array. Second, you can make use of length circular bracket function to achieve this. Okay. Third, the length function returns an integer value that is equal to the number of elements presented in that. Now, when you use the function length, okay, that determines like it is being depicting that the position and the length of your, how much the length of your array is off. So here is an example written that the import array with using li, okay, and here I am importing an array as AAR. Now I have to determine what is the length of my array. Here the different data types are being given as the row. Now if I want the length of A, now the length of A is 1.1, 2.1 and 3.1. These are 3. Okay, so the length of my array is, output would be 3. So adding elements to an array is the 3 part. Every function needs to add the elements to the array as appending, extending and inserting. Appending, that would be used when you want to add a single element at the end of the array. Second, extend, used when you want to add more than one element at the end of your array. Third is an insert, used when you want to add an element at a specific position in an array. Now comes adding element to an array, how it is being done. So before writing, see, if you have created the array, okay, an A array has been created or any of that, you just need to add append word. Okay, append, it will adjust the word in that. Extend, it will make an extending part of your array as a defined part. Insert is also the same, but it will be giving as your array more common associations. So what happens when you are being removing the elements of your array? You have to use the code snippet in that is to remove that. Code snippet to remove the array is to pop. Okay, it is to be written as the pop or to remove. Okay, these are the two words written in that as in two functions, as a pop and remove. Now array concatenation. In concatenation we read in data types also, list, string, tuple, dictionary, number. Okay, we read in that also the array concatenation. That is the simplest word of the plus sign. Okay, that means adding the strings, adding the list, adding the arrays in that with the simple writing as in concatenation or the plus signature. Now slicing is just a symbol used as an like slice use the colon symbol and that, and after that it will return a range of elements that we have to specify by using the index elements in that or the numbers in that. So then looping through an array, we can loop the array, but we have to use either the nesting part, that is the for or while. We'll be using the for, it means it will iterate over the function or the item of the array specified number of time. In while, it means it will iterate over the elements until a certain condition is met to that. Now here's an example of looping through an array using for loop. So here the for loop is being used and the array has been determined with all values in that. So array is been determined in the conditional part. So I hope it has been clear to you. So let's move to one of our function to represent the both of our array and your concatenated part. So we will be writing to demonstrate the creation of your array. We will import. I will be importing array as AR. Okay. As array, and after that I will write to print, or first of all let's write ar dot array. Okay, here I am being writing the functional part of any of your array. Comma 2, comma 3. Okay, and after that let's print the new created array. Array is and end with this. Okay, now moving forward for I, comma 3. Now iterating would be finally done only and only when your value is being assigned to that. Okay, 0 comma 3. Okay, so then again, so this is the value of written as an array part where the array has been commonly used. This is the Python program to just demonstrate that, and after that creating an array and demonstrating the original array and creating with a float. This is what the array concatenation has been done and how they are being performed in that, because creating an array has been the complicated and deleting and appending that. Let's run this program. So here the output would be the new created array is 1 2 3, which is written as this. But when we used to change as a range, and after that appended that range as this part, so it will be given as the new created array. Okay, not the prior created array with the using of the up to third length. I hope it's been clear to you. The points have been clear to you. Thank you for watching my video. Like the video, share the video, and stay tuned.